Hey, Pastor Scott here with the Daily Word. We're looking today at how generosity from us shows care. There's this great story that most of us know in Luke chapter 10, and this religious leader, somebody very spiritual at the time, he asked Jesus, "How do you get in eternal life? How do you inherit eternal life?" And Jesus says that famous passage that we refer to as love God, love people. It says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself." And then the religious leader says, "Well, who's my neighbor?" And he tells him the Good Samaritan story. And this is what Jesus says. He says, it talks about how the person got beat up by bandits, and then it says a priest comes along and walks on the other side, and then the temple assistant comes along. So a pastor comes, and then a volunteer comes, and they both just kind of skate by. And then he says in verse 33, "Then a despised Samaritan came along. And when he saw the man, he felt compassion for him. Going over to him, the Samaritan soothed his wounds. He bandaged him. He put the man on his donkey. He took him to an inn where he gave the innkeeper money, and he said, 'Take care of him, and if you have to do a lot more for him than I've paid you for, I'll make it right when I come back.'" And then Jesus asked this question: "Which of these three would you say was a neighbor to the man who was attacked by bandits?" And the religious man replied, the expert of the law replied, "The one who showed mercy was the real neighbor." And Jesus said, "Yes, and now you go and do likewise." We got to be generous in how we love. We got to be generous in who we love. And we got to be generous with our mercy. People that don't deserve something, and we give them that grace and that mercy, that maybe they do deserve something bad, and we remove that from them. We got to be generous with our mercy because of Jesus. If you're saved by Jesus, your generosity will show how much you care for others, no matter who they are or where they are.